Hello, El Paso, and welcome to another edition of Fact Friday. I'm your host, Martin Padilla. January is National Train and Walk Your Dog Month, and joining us on this edition to talk to us about the importance of walking your dog and the benefits it provides is Mason Castillo with the El Paso Animal Services Department. Mason, thank you so much for joining us. Why is it important to walk your dogs and provide enrichment?
So it is important mostly because it allows the dogs to perform natural behaviors. Dogs need to be able to shred things, sniff things, basically be dogs, and by allowing them to do this, especially during walks, you are catering to their natural instincts, which in turn helps them to calm down a little bit. Enrichment is also really important in a home to keep the dogs entertained, especially most of us work, so instead of leaving the dog alone all day, you can give them something to shred, something to chew, something to play with. That way they get a little bit of mental exercise as well.
What are some of the benefits for you when you walk and or provide enrichment for your pets?
There are many benefits, but I think the most important one is that you and your dog bond more, especially when it comes to shelter dogs. They just got home, so they barely know you. By doing some exercises, enrichment, and even some training, you can go ahead and reaffirm the bond and help them get used to your home a little bit faster. Not to mention it's really fun. Who doesn't like seeing a dog having fun and just playing?
What are some fundamental training tips you can provide?
I think the most important one is do not ever punish your dog. There's no reason to do it. There's so many studies out there that show that positive reinforcement is the way to go. A lot of people think that you have to teach the dog what not to do. It's easier if you set them up for success from the beginning and show them what you want them to do and use treats, reinforcement, or anything that the dog likes. And the second one, I think is very important to remember, enrichment can be used as training as well if you use it right. We have a lot of tips and tricks on our website that you can go ahead and follow, but those two are the most important ones for me.
Where can people find more information?
Yeah, go ahead and go to our pet resource page on our website. We have a lot of resources for the community in there, from how to introduce dogs and cats in the home, training, enrichment, and other types of tips that you can go ahead and follow. And you can always text us, email us, or even shoot out a message at our social media pages, and we'd be more than glad to steer you in the right direction and give you advice for your pet.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just be patient with your dog. We usually get really caught up in the fact that they're not doing what we want them to do. They're animals. They don't really understand the concept of no or words until you show them. So just as a word of advice, be really patient with them. They're trying their best, and the best thing you can do for them, especially for shelter dogs that came out of all this stress, is just be a little bit patient with them after you take them home. Don't take them home thinking that they're gonna be perfect right away. Most of them are trying to relax a little bit. So be patient, be compassionate, and whenever you can, adopt.
Thank you, Mason, for that very important information, and thank you guys for watching. Our time is up, but remember, if you need any other information, you can always visit their website, elpasoanimalservices.org. You can also check out their social media pages. We'll see you guys next week on another edition of Fact Friday.